Hey peeps, and welcome back to Snail TV. As you can see, I've done a little bit more back on the Civic as well, so I was waiting on some parts. That's why I just haven't been on it as much, but yeah, things are looking good, and I've pretty much got, well, I think I'm just about up to actually ripping everything back out now and finishing everything off, so that is a bloody awesome news to me. So first things first, the Plazmaman throttle body has come in, so that came in yesterday and I managed to bang that on really quick. It's a Plazmaman 5-inch throttle body, so it's a 120mm throttle body, and with all the 5-inch piping to go with it as well, with the vibrant clamps as well. So super happy that they've come in. I had to modify the intake plenum to make it suit, only because the intake plenum originally only had I think it was like a 4-inch outlet, so I've actually stepped it up to a 5-inch to suit the new throttle body. And also I've got a couple of things from it, just the universal Plazmaman TPS sensor that comes with it as well, and yeah, so that whole intercooler piping as such is actually 100% completed, finished. And also, so at the end of the day, we've also got the engine actually is timed up, so it's officially 100% timed up. New timing belt, Gates Racing timing belt, of course. Got the Titan Motorsports harmonic balancer on there. That's all on there, all done. And got the Gilmore drive on the front for the fuel pump. I do need to get a new gear on this side because it's not the, this is a 3/8 pitch, and I need a 5M pitch. So I will need a new gear for that. So that's coming, it's on its way. But I've officially got it mounted, which is awesome, and that's exactly where it's going to sit. And if you can see just down lower, there we've got the, I've had this for a while actually, but it's a Davies Craig electric water pump. So that comes from the icebox, and it feeds all the way to the back of the head, the right at the back, goes all the way through the head, and then comes out from the front of the head, right down underneath. And then from there, it goes back into the icebox, recools as such. Obviously, it's only going to be theoretically as, one pass, or, one dyno run or 2 dyno runs, whatever it gets, whenever the temp just gets up. But that's my radiator theoretically as such. So that's just the cooling system. So that's where we're at on that stuff. So I've officially got I've pretty much got all of the fabrication stuff done now, which is I'm pretty happy about. There's a couple more lines left. I might quickly just get these lines done before I've got some fuel lines I need to get done. I might quickly do these fuel lines before I pull it apart, just so then all the lines are all 100% completed. But I'm pretty stoked with where it's at. So, but yeah, thought just give you guys an update of everything. But yeah, I would say, literally there's a couple more lines, and once I wire the thing up, she's ready to start. So that's seriously where it's at. It's actually even got oil in the thing as well, so that's how close it is. And if we go into the booth, I'll show you something else. Alright peeps, and also I've also been working on something in the background as well for the Porsche, mind you. What I've actually come up with is I actually do want to take off the rear window of the Porsche, and I want to do a roof scoop. So it's out of carbon fibre, so if I flip it up the other way, you will see it's all made out of carbon fibre, so it's really light. This will actually take over the whole rear window, and the actual scoop itself actually goes right up above the actual window, and the scoop is actually at the front. So I made a mould, you can see the mould there. So I've fiberglassed it on the car, I made a mould, and now I've made it out of all, a carbon fibre. It's got 2 layers of carbon fibre, and the rest on the inside just fiberglass, because I just need a little bit more strength. Way too expensive just to keep going with carbon fibre. I reckon it's like $500 worth of carbon fibre sheeting there. So it's not the cheapest, but that's just what you got to do to keep the weight down. Look, I could have done the whole thing out of fiberglass, but I really just wanted to do some stuff out of carbon fibre. I have done a little bit before stuff, but not theoretically moulding though. So it is a little bit more harder, because I'm going to now turn it over, sand the shit out of it, do some clear coating, and see what sort of textures I can get. So and I do have some colour for it as well. So I've actually got some dye for the actual fiberglassing for the resin itself. So I might be able to do some something there, play around with it. So we'll see what I sort of go. I've just been doing it in the background. It's nothing special. I've been wanting to do this for ages. I don't like the rear window in the Porsche. I think it's nuisance to me. It's no point of even having it. I can't see out of it. And it's just, yeah, it's something that shouldn't be there. It is very heavy as well. But I think getting rid of it and incorporating in a roof scoop, I do want to do the air dam going straight into the turbo itself. So I want the scoop going straight, all the air ramming into the turbocharger. And I think that should make it sound pretty nice, sucking in from the front of the top of the roof there, right at the front, and I think it should look pretty awesome as well. So that's just on the side project. I'll keep you guys updated with this one as well when I actually start getting on there and whatnot. I think it actually looks pretty good. I've only gone over the rear window for now and just let it sit on top. But as I said, I've got to do some more trimming now, a lot more sanding. As I said, under the top of the bit itself, I need to do some clear coating and get it actually really, really nice. So thought I'll keep you updated. But yeah, so let me know what else if I need to do anything else on the Porsche. I'm really happy with the Porsche as it is. It's super awesome. It's super fast. It's super quick. It does its thing. Look. Yeah, it's cool. I just wanted to. There's a couple tiny little bits and pieces that I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to do a roof scoop for ages, but yeah, I think it should look pretty sweet. So I'll keep you guys updated. All right, peeps. Well, there we have it. Look, I'm going to end the video on this. Let me know anything else you're thinking. This bad boy needs. I pretty much as is, I'm pretty confident that I just really need to pull engine out now, and I just need to clean up a few bits and pieces and go from there. As I said, I might make some lines up just so then I don't have to make it up afterwards. As I said, I've done all the water lines now, and that's just so then I didn't have to mix them around, make them around, brand new paint job, etc. Color coding. Look, I am going to be painting everything. I don't like the look of the raw alloy. I'm pretty sure I'm probably only just going to go black, but hit me up and see what sort of comment, if I do need to do some sort of color. And also on the front as well. I'm thinking on the front of this, I need to do something. So either a stencil with some, and I'll paint something, snail or snail TV or something like that, something, whatever. Or do I actually put something on there as well? So there's no need for, look, I don't need anything there, but as I said, just so when the bonnet theoretically is off, the front of the car's off, you can actually see something there. But yeah, let me know in the comments, because otherwise I'm just going to pretty much paint everything black like I normally do. But super happy where we're at. There's only a couple more bits and pieces, guys. Literally then need to rewire the thing, which doesn't take long, you know me. And yeah, she's ready to start. She's literally ready to start, and then obviously dyno time, so we'll see what sort of power it can sort of make. So, well, I know the power that it can sort of make, but we'll see if it wants to behave. But yeah, that's where we're at. So look, I'll end it at. So thanks very much, guys. As I said, leave a comment on some few bits and pieces of what you guys are thinking, and we'll go from there. See you, peeps.
They call me a